everybody, man? This is your boy Busy man, back at it with another one. Got a good one for you. Easy repair, easy install. 2021 GMC Acadia, black on white. This is probably one of the sweetest luxury. I ain't gonna say luxury, but sweetest SUV that is out. V6 here, VVT. It is a 2021 Acadia. So on this video here, man, we're gonna go jump into the thermostat, and I'm gonna show you how to do all that, man. So you guys lock in, man. Run up that subscribe button, run up that hit, run up the thumbs up, man. Hit that bell for notifications, man. We finna jump into it, all right? So what up with it, man? Just like the video states, man, we finna jump in this 2021 GMC Acadia. We're gonna be doing a thermostat replacement, so you guys lock in, because I know a lot of you guys are probably having this problem right now, but you guys can be able to get the problem and do the job simply and efficiently in the right way at the same time. So lock in, man. This is another BeezybGarage, man, another service repair. So you guys go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get you guys over to the engine, so this way we can get it done. All right, so lock in. All right, man, so here it is, the old VVT V6 VVT engine. Sorry, I was taking some stuff off already, but you can see it already. I did disconnect the air intake air sensor. I did a couple of clamps over here, but you know, those are little things that's probably gonna have to be needed anyway to be able to get to where we need to get to for the thermostat. All right, so let me just start jumping into this, and then you guys enjoy the video, man. Grab your popcorn, grab your beer. I know it's a Saturday morning for most of you guys. It is a Saturday for me. It is beautiful out here in Southern California in the high desert area. But yeah, you guys go ahead and get that stuff going. I'm gonna get you guys rolling on most of this stuff. So most importantly, we already got the battery disconnected. Right here, just disconnect your negative and the line that goes to it, which is this, right? So you want to get that disconnected so we don't have no power on the vehicle. Other little neat stuff like hoses and clamps and stuff like that. You guys might want to get that stuff disconnected as well. Let's see if I can get you guys a good pic or a good picture. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, but let's see what we got. I'm about to drop y'all, man. I ain't even saying nothing. Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing. Y'all was gonna just let me drop you on your head. Anyway, man, we gonna So we already got a couple of lines and disconnects. These things are easy, you know, super simple to disconnect. You guys already know how to disconnect lines. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. But these are super simple disconnects. So if you watch this, you can be able to disconnect it. So you're gonna press down, right? And then slide out, right? That's what you want. So that way that can disconnect. Same thing for most of the lines that look like this. They're very easy to disconnect, all right? So we already disconnect our map sensor here on the throttle body side of the air intake manifold. We got to get a size 8 for the air intake, and then we're gonna go from there, all right? So matter of fact, let's just do it like this. Let's get this top plenum off, air intake off, and then we're gonna jump into the other discoveries of how to be able to get to your thermostat from here. All right, you guys, so we got that top plenum off, air intake off for the top. So I'll show you that one right there. That's it right there. Not very hard to do, you guys. Just make sure you guys clamping the hose here, and then back there. That is one of the biggest things. Then you got a bolt that sits here. It's a 10 millimeter bolt. You gotta screw that to be able to get the plenum off, and then you'll be able to access this cover. This cover has star bit bolts. Tell you the size right now. I think this is a 25. Yep. So it is a 25 star-inch Starlink bolt. Okay. I don't know why GMC does it, but that's why they do it. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we're moving on. So we're gonna be able to get this air purge valve off. It is a 10 millimeter bolt. We want to get that off there. So you guys just don't try to pull this cover off, because if you break this, I guarantee you're gonna be buying some parts. All right, so don't do that. All right. There's other things you're gonna have to unhook as you go, and I can tell you right now a couple of them, but it's okay, because as far as how the setup is on here, you will be able to get this out of here. All right, so that comes off right there. All right, you can leave the bolt in, makes it easier for you to push it back in and bolt it. All right, set that up somewhere, put it up somewhere nice and neat where you can find it, so this way you won't lose it. You want to be able to get this wire harness off. All right, you guys, get these things off of here. Oh man, this thing here is more stubborn than most clamps, but yeah, get the clamps off. If you guys are worried about it, it's just a clamp. It's not nothing or part or serious. All right, so it's just a clamp. Just pop that out of there. Sorry I don't have my thing, but let me go get some needle nose pliers so we can get that line on. There you go. So back, we got our pliers. Just remember, it's just a clamp. Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to affect the engine. Right. This thing here, like I said, just to get this thing off of here, you gotta pull this up. Yeah. So you got two 10 millimeter bolts in the back, which is located in the back of that plenum. So right there. You see those two 10 millimeter bolts? That's where you got to go next. You get those, move the line, so this way you can be able to get this cover off. And GMC, can y'all please stop making these cars like this with all this damn plastic? It doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm just saying. So, yeah, you guys gotta get these off. We have to get the plastic off, which is so dumb, but that's how GMC made it. All right. Remember, always put your bolts back where you got them from. So this way it'll make the process a little easier to reinstall. All right, so let me get this off. I'm gonna get this plenum off for you. And you guys already know what the bolts and clamps are. You can rewind it, fast forward it, any way you like it. But let me get this clamp off, and then I'm gonna click back in and show you how to get the air intake manifold off. All right, so click back in. Like I said, man, run that subscribe button up, hit that like, hit that share, follow it, send it to your auntie, your uncle, or your cousins, anyone, doesn't matter, family members, girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, don't matter. Just let them know what we're doing out here. All right, so let me click back in with you guys, and we're gonna show up that air intake manifold, and I'll be back. Alright, man, so now we're down to the air intake manifold. Show you how to get that off. It is literally 8 bolts in total. Matter of fact, there's more than 8 bolts. There are 6, 8, 10. So 9 bolts in total. Alright, so you got 2 right here. I'll show you all the bolts. So you got 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right there, and that's how it's gonna go, guys. Right in the back of this intake plenum. You're gonna take those bolts off, and then you got 1 right here. So don't forget about this guy, because if you try to snatch that off, you break this, I guarantee you're gonna have a bad day. All right, so don't break the intake manifold. All right, so let me run that up. Let me get those bolts out of there. I'm gonna show you up on the quick screen on how you can be able to do that. All right, so. Alright guys, so we got the front bolt off. I'm gonna tell you the bolt sizes on this thing right now. So the front bolt up here in the front, right there, is a size 10. Every other bolt is a size 13. Don't ask me how I know, because I know I just put the size 13 on there. Alright, so I'm gonna run those bolts down or get them up out of there. So let me get the intake off, and then we're gonna see what we're facing as far as getting that tube and everything off of here. But I'm gonna keep running it all the way down for you guys, so this way you guys can have it in your possession. All right, so let me do this real quick, and then we're gonna go from there. All right guys, so we're back. We got the air intake manifold off. I put these towels here to cover up the air intake plenum for the cylinder head side of the engine, because you don't want nothing to fall in there or get in there where you can't get it out. Kind of see what I'm saying? So but I'm gonna have to remove it, because we gotta get to that pipe that runs the coolant into the thermostat. All right, so I'm gonna show you that now. Let me just remove this, so this way you guys can see what I'm talking about, and then that way you guys got a good visual of it. So this little foam, Jesus, just throw that to the side. Make sure you know where it goes back to. But that little foam there, you can just pull it to the side. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have to literally take off some stuff here. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna disconnect our cam position sensors, okay? Our camshaft position sensors, because we gotta be able to get down here to where this pipe is here. This is your thermostat here. Okay, so if you guys can't see that, get you guys on a closer view. This is your thermostat here, but there is a pipe that runs all the way back to here. Okay, you got to remove this area to be able to get the pipe out, or slide it back, something like that, to be able to get that thermostat out. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. Right now, we need to do just exactly what we need. How we do that is by, because you're gonna have to take off these 2 lines here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me show you. Can you see me here? All right. So here, I don't know. Let me just get you guys down here then. All right, so I got you down here with me. Sorry about the camera angles, but anyway, down here, which is here, this bolt and a bolt right here, which is this bolt, right? You're gonna have to take these out to remove this coolant line here, okay? Because without this being removed, you won't be able to get the thermostat out, which is right there, okay? Now, those are two 10mm bolts that's holding this on. All right, so the bolts are one right here, and then that one back there. All right, that's it. There is nothing else. It is so crazy how they build these cars. All right, so just be mindful of how you dislodge your system here, because you don't need to take all this out. All right, you just need to remove this and this. This way you can be able to get to this thing efficiently and better. All right, so let me start getting this stuff here off, and then this way you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, so let me get that going. All right guys, so we back at it, still digging into it. So the next thing we're going to be doing here is getting the fuel line out. You see, if I already see it, you have to remove this fuel line here to be able to access the bolt that holds this pipe right here. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to get in there to disinfuse that pipe. All right, so it is a 17-inch wrench. If you just noticed, I twist that up. All right, you're gonna have to do the same thing for the other side, you guys. It is a 17, so this way you guys know what it is as far as it goes for your fuel line. All right, so if you guys are just trying to dislodge the fuel line, be very mindful. This is the fuel line. All right, so there's 3 of these nubs here. You got one right here, you got one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if we can see you now. All right, so like I said, you got one right here. All right, you got one right here, right, and then you got one back here. All right, this one. So you can't see it over this pipe, you guys, but that is a fuel line. Just be very careful when you guys are trying to dislodge that line, because this is on a rocky stage, you know, as far as it goes. This here is on a rocky stage, so make sure that when you guys are dislodging that line, you try to get in there as good as possible. The foam part I just don't get, but if you want to keep it in there, go for it. To me, I would just get rid of it. It ain't doing shit. It ain't servicing no purpose. All right, so as far as it goes, you guys, you can just disconnect this fuel line here from here. All right, and if you feel like it's a challenge, just take your time with it, like what I'm doing right now, and then it'll come apart. All right, and then what you're gonna do is, after you disconnect this, just move it out the way. All right, so you guys I gotta get me another tripod, guys. You guys gotta, man, run up that subscribe button, man. I'm telling you, I gotta get a lot more equipment for me to keep filming this stuff, man. So run up that subscribe button, man, so we can get some more equipment, so I can do better filming for you guys. This way you guys gonna be like, man, he got some terrible filming. Well, you guys ain't helping me. I gotta keep going to my customers, like, man, let me work on your car. No, I don't want to keep doing that, you know, and I don't run to them, they run to me. Trust me, believe me. But yeah, man, you guys run up that subscribe button, man. And if you guys need a call, man, call me. My flyer will be posted right along with this video. Give me a call, and then that way I can get out to service you on your coil packs or your thermostat. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna click this off. I'm gonna get the fuel line out. Matter of fact, let's just get the fuel line out right now, right? Because we already here. All right, we already here, so I think we could probably get this thing out of here. And be very gentle on how you move this up, all right? Because this is gonna come up with the fuel injectors, okay, you guys? This is gonna come up with it, all right? So, if you have the 2021, 2022, 2023, or 2024, this is what you guys gonna be facing, all right? So, be very, very, very careful on how you remove this fuel line, all right? Because these are what the injectors are. And I'm doing this because this is going to be necessary, all right? It's going to be necessary, all right? So let me, this is why I say, hit that subscribe button. I don't want to keep dropping y'all on y'all face. You know what I mean? I know you like, man, can't see nothing. They keep dropping the mic. So, yeah. I don't want to keep dropping the mic. So, let me unbuckle this thing here. All right. Now, even though we know this is out of here, right? You guys be very careful. Like I said, be very careful. Like I said, it is the fuel rail and ejectors. So you're gonna have to wiggle this thing out of here. Yeah. All right. Now, if you see that, now your fuel injectors are right here. These are your fuel injectors. You can run these either way. All right. You can do. I want to say you guys can do like a. I think E85 if you're in California. I think this is an E85 engine as well. But yeah, this is your fuel injector rail and relic. All right. Now we can access this pipe here from here. All right. We still got to get that foam out of there, because this is hooked to that and the boat is right down here. So I'll show you that right now. Now, just to access that boat, you guys gonna see exactly where I'm finna go right now. All right. And, let me get you guys locked in here. Man. I should go run it up, man. I'm telling you. Run up that subscribe button. This is ridiculous. Anyway, man, I think I got it. I think I got it. I don't know. We gonna see. Anyway, so to take this pipe out of here, right here, there's a bolt right down here, right up under the pipe right here. And I'm gonna try to get you guys down. It's a 10mm bolt, so don't be alarmed. Don't be up there talking about, we don't know what size bolt that is. That's a 10mm. Right? Let's get you guys down in here so you guys can see it as well. There we go. So, all we got to get in here is by railroad. I mean, railroad. Trying to access that. All right, so I got my ring key. I'm just gonna go down here. All right. And if you guys need to go to a smaller one, do that. But I'm gonna go down to a small one because it's not allowing me to get on this pipe. So don't use a deep socket, guys. Use a short. You guys can use a short wrench or a ratchet. I have my short ratchet and a 10. So there's a 10. Alright. So it's a 10. You guys can see that. Somebody say, man, you gotta dislodge everything. That ain't how they did it on a video. You do not. You do not. All right. Just being honest with you. I'm telling you guys the truth. Do not. Let me go get a small extension. I'm gonna click back in with you because we gotta get the pipe out of here too. All right. So let me get back in. I'm gonna take the pipe off, and then we're gonna start working on that thermostat over there on that end. All right, so you guys run it up. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe. It costs you nothing. It costs $0. Zero. Hit that like, hit that follow, share it, comment. Man, it takes the avenue a long way. So hey, here it is: 2021, 22-2, 2023, 2024 Chevy or GMC Equinox. I want to say that Equinox, yeah, or Arcadia, or Chevy Arcadia, or whatever. I don't know. I know it's a 2021 GMC VVT. So this is how you do it, and then I'm gonna show you a sneak peek on how to get to your spark plug. All right, so you guys stay locked in. Go ahead and grab your beer, your popcorn, and click back in. All right, all right, guys. So man, we are back. We got the coolant line out, the main hose that runs to the thermostat down there. Let me get you guys down there. So the thermostat that is down there, so you guys can see it as well. Hope my battery don't die on y'all, but alright guys, so we got the thermostat out of there. It is completely gone. I'm gonna show you how to install this thing, because you're gonna have to walk the dog with it. All right, so this is the new thermostat. This is how it looks. So if you got the 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, this is how your thermostat gonna look. I'm gonna show you how to put this in through, so this way you guys don't have to worry about fighting to figure out how you get it out. All right, so let me do that, and then you guys can get it. All right, so you guys gonna take this thing. You see where it's sitting at there. You're gonna walk the dog all the way through this valley right here. This is so freaking stupid, but you're gonna have to walk the dog all the way down through the valley. Right? And then once you get to the valley, to the end there, get it in there. All right, so it's a complete backflip. All right, now I mean a complete backflip. So you're gonna have to flip this up. Up on his hind parts, right? Turn it, and then lock it in. That is it. That is completely it. But it's just the whole point of getting this thing in there and making sure that it gets down there. All right, so you guys trying to figure out how to do it, that's how you do it. So other than that, easy peasy, knock it back, simple day job. Don't take long at all. Like I said, you guys can rewind the video, or you guys can do whatever with the video. All right, but that's how you do it. I'm gonna go ahead and start reassembling everything, because everything is gonna be a reverse process. All right, so we're gonna reverse the process to put this thing back together and then get this thing started, so that way you can start back to your daily drive or your Saturday afternoon rendezvous. All right, so let me put this thing back together, and you guys have a good one, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, comment it, man. And I'm gonna keep cranking out these videos, bro. So you guys do that, I'm gonna keep doing that, and then yeah, I'm gonna holler at you guys on the next one. So this is another Busy Bee service video for you. Like I said, you guys be easy. Make sure you guys are taking the right necessary steps to getting this done without breaking anything, because this motor is all aluminum, so it's very easy to break stuff. It's very easy to lose stuff. Right? So you guys take it easy. I'ma holler. Late. Alright, you guys, so it's back in track, it's running, so you guys getting the full exposure of how it should sound and everything. So if you guys are running into this and you're looking for a good mechanic to do it, man, please hit my flyer, call me. My number is up there, 760-702-9116. Man, call me. Yeah, we can get you straight. And the issue with the car was, it wasn't just the thermostat, it wasn't blowing cold. So if you're trying to blow your AC and it's blowing out a loop cold, like some kind of medium cold, not super cold, but a medium cold, it's probably that thermostat. So most likely that's probably what it is anyway. But anyway, yeah, man, so give me a call if you guys are looking to get this job done. 760-702-9116. Once again, 760-702-9116, man. So it's another Busy Bee Garage video service and repair. Alright, so I'ma holler back, man. So yeah, man, look, I had fun with this one too. This was a 2021 GMC Acadia. Yeah, GMC Acadia. So if you have the 2021 GMC Acadia, give me a call if you're looking to get that service done. If you don't want to pay that hot shot price, give me a call. I will definitely get you in and get you serviced. Alright, so I'm gonna holler back at you guys. You guys take it easy, man. I'm finna go smoke my cigarettes now, because that's what I do. So if you see me pull up and I'm smoking, that's me. Yeah. But anyway, you know, I probably ain't gonna be smoking like that, but I am respectful, so I respect everything you guys, all your wishes at your house. So anyway, love you guys, man. You guys be safe, man. Lock it in. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe. Make sure you're hitting that bell for notifications when I do drop videos like this. This way you never miss none of the action, all right? So I'm gonna holler back. You guys be safe, all right? Late.